Good evening all, welcome along to our Saturday Night Gameshow Quiz. Sorry, there was a wee bit of a delay. I had some audio issues, but we're sorted. We're ready to go. Hello everyone. Who we got? Lindsay, Gary, Colin. Colin's asking what the code is. That's the only reason I didn't come straight up with the code is just because Colin asked. See if Colin didn't ask, I'd probably just stuck up there. But I just like annoying folk. But yeah, audio's up there. Craig Williams asking, how did you manage to do the teletext flyer? Magic, mate. Just absolute, Photoshop magic. That's what it was. Hello to Trisha from Mid Wales. Callum, Kelly, Darren. Everybody's in. Let's just get going. I know that button. Press that button. You press the right button. There's a code if you want to get playing tonight. In tonight's Saturday Night Game Show Quiz. £175 sitting in the cash jackpot that somebody may win tonight. We will be picking a random quizzer at the end to play their cards right. And if they manage to get all the way through and play their cards right, they win £175. It's no cost yet to play, and I'm just giving away money. It's just class here. It's class. Your rounds tonight. Round 1 is Before They Were Famous. Round 2 is Pointless. Round 3, Blockbusters. Round 4 is your mystery guess round, my favourite. And round 5 is Highbrow versus Lowbrow. So, get ready. There's no point even trying to cheat. You can't cheat in this because it's too hard. Plus, it doesn't matter. You don't win anything if you come first. We'll be picking the name at random. It gets to see who plays for the cash. Over 300 teams in already. We're flying. Of those 300 teams, I want a shout out in the comments if you have already bought yourself a ticket for our birthday quiz coming up on the 17th of March. We're going to be having a big Paddy's Day bash, big mad quiz. Probably having a DJ set after it. We'll be having fun. We'll have cake. A lot will be good. But if you're one of the first 400 people that goes and buys a ticket through the Facebook event, it's $14.99. You'll get yourself a nice green staying in Paddy's Day birthday t-shirt. With all profits going towards the Beatson. So head over there, get it sorted, get your ticket bought, so that I can get them ordered. Please, just go get it done. Let's raise more money for the Beatson. Plus you get a t-shirt this time. I'm not just asking you to stick your hand in your pocket for a raffle. You're getting a t-shirt. Get it done. A few people saying they're skint till Friday. A few people saying they've got theirs. There's not enough of have bought it. Somebody's lying out there. Somebody's lying, and I'll find yous. Big shout out to tonight. It's Saturday night, so what a big shout out to Camera 2. There we go. Sorry, a wee bit behind the scenes there, but there's our pin back before MD does their nut. Lily's got her ticket. Heidi's got her ticket. Kelly's waiting till payday. Team Whatever and Lindsay Johnson, they've got their tickets. Stacey Smith's got hers. Fraser and Gillespie have got theirs. Lynn Hodges got theirs. Chris Quinn's got his. I've lost the messages. They go back now. They go way back. Shout out to the Allens for the McGregors. I feel like that's the start of a turf war there. The Allens and McGregors are coming for you. It's like one of those mad YouTube videos that you get that are just folk calling each other out for a fight. Bethy, don't worry about so people, if you bought your ticket, people wondering how we get their address. In the event page, anybody that buys a ticket, I will be putting up a post. I might even try and put it up tomorrow. I just want to make sure most people have bought their tickets before I do it. And it'll be a little form to fill in. You'll put in your t-shirt size plus your address, and then that makes sure that we get your t-shirt to you and it fits. I read a story to the kids before they go to their bed, or in bed, sorry. And Ivy gets a chapter every night. We're reading a unicorn book now, and I knew it was going to be a mess. Apparently she's been out of bed 3 times in the last 5 minutes because it ended on a bit of a cliffhanger where they were stuck in a cave and there was maybe a monster there. I knew it was going to be bad. We might have an appearance from Ivy at some point because she's going to come up because she's like, is there a real monster going to get the unicorns? Something like that. Michelle Mullins got her ticket. Julie Hughes has got her ticket. Adele Johnson's got her ticket. Loopy Luna's got her ticket. Alan Howe and the wife's got their ticket. They've got a t-shirt each since because the quiz is on his birthday. There's a few birthdays on that day as well. I'm sure there is. It's Travis's birthday 2 days later. I forgot about that though. He's not getting a quiz. Who does he think he is? Nan Dunlop? I have to say hello to Declan and Mick, who are apparently the best barman out. No. This is my pub. I'm the best barman. Jaws McGarrigle's in a limo. Don't know what I'm talking about. Jaws. Thomas Gregor asking how to buy a ticket to our big Christmas, our big birthday bash. If you head over to the event page, which is the big Paddy's Day birthday quiz, something like that it's called, in there, and it gives you an option to buy a ticket for $14.99, and then in a day or two you'll be able to fill in a wee form and give me your address, and then for paying that $14.99 you get a t-shirt sent to you. Everyone will be able to access the quiz free of charge. It is going to be totally free for everybody to play the quiz, but if you pay $14.99 you will get a staying in birthday t-shirt with all profits going straight to the Beatson, because we love the guys at the Beatson. We absolutely love them. Just give you a wee reminder of what's coming up on Tuesday. Actually, we start with our regular Beatson quiz. We're back, the old teletext classic, the Beatson Bamboozle. It's just going to be a quick fire quiz, 20 questions, random, press of colours, just like you would on the old teletext. Aye, that's that. That's just going to be another one of the freebies. The Glasgow Film Festival quiz, we announced that on Friday. So we're working out. We're working with the Glasgow Film Festival. Normally they have a quiz every year, but like we can't do it in the pub anymore. We need to go to the best guy that does quizzes. Who's that? We'll phone Andy. Phoned Andy and we've got it sorted. We've also got another big announcement coming on Monday with another very special quiz coming on the 1st of March. The 1st of March there'll be a very special quiz coming on that day. We will be announcing that on Monday, so stay tuned for that. Over 500 teams in. What we got? Does you're in mean you can play? If it says you're in, or if it says your head's up on your phone, that's it. You're ready to go. So as I said, your rounds tonight. Round 1 is Before They Were Famous. Round 2 is Pointless. Both those rounds are multiple choice. Round 3 is Blockbusters. Type your own. Round 4 is Mystery Guest. Type your own. And round 5, Highbrow versus Lowbrow. Type your own. So if you've got to type your own answers, take your time, make sure that you spell it right, make sure you don't put a space at the end. If you do autocorrect, it always ends up putting a space at the end. Make sure that doesn't happen, otherwise you're going to get no points, and you're going to moan in the comments, and then I'll go mad, there'll be a meltdown, and everybody will be like, oh, Andy's having a meltdown, phone the police. Nobody wants that. Folks sending me DMs just say Ivy Drawn quiz. We can't just throw quizzes in, and but these things take time. Takes preparation. Heidi says she can't wait for the Bamboozle quiz. She used to play when her daughter was a baby in between feeds. I was talking to my mate Nick, who we do 5 Star Stories podcast with, and we both used to just play at our gran's, because I think our gran was maybe the only one. We had different grans, we're not related, but our grans were maybe the only ones that had a telly with teletext on it. But we had both figured out the way to cheat, whereas if you pressed out each button, you knew because it was going to a different. Anyway, thank you, Vicky, saying that she loves my hoodie. That was my Valentine's Day present from Jenny. So thanks to Jenny for that. Right, we're going to get started in just a minute or two. Thank you to all the people who just gave us a wee follow on Twitch, because we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. There is a link in the description of the video if you want to go find all those channels. Go find that all. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and all that as well. In fact, just follow me on Instagram at Andy Dunlop. Just do it, because I post cool stuff. Also, make sure you're following us at 5 Star Sodas, the soda review podcast. We've got a new episode coming out tomorrow, so check that out as well. Anne-Marie Gormley's got a ticket bought for the birthday quiz. Jenny's telling me we should do our Pixar quiz because of my lovely Pixar jumper. Happy birthday to... Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's asked for a birthday shout out for yesterday. You know we can't do that. That's not on the rule. Birthdays have to happen on a day. It was Graham's 40th yesterday. It's not today. It's always been the rules. The birthday's got to happen on a day. It's got to happen on a day. You don't get a birthday. It's the rules. It's the rules. Nothing I can do about it. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to enforce them. Carla said, can you say happy birthday to my mum? But I don't know if it's Carla's mum's birthday today. It needs to be today. We don't just dish out birthday messages for anything. Come on, guys. Come on. Thank you everybody who's just decided to follow me on Instagram as well. Did you notice that those Disney Pixar jumpers the old Disney jumpers? I don't know what that means. Gary. Oh, Carla Greer's only 7 and she has her birthday today, so happy. So I'm confused. Very confused. Because somebody said, can you say happy birthday to my mum? And then somebody said happy birthday to Carla Greer, who's 7 today. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Kelly Emery's got Mexican cola in the fridge to try later. Kelly, which one though? Are we talking Doritos? Like, are we talking a Doritos Mexican cola currently in third place on the 5-star sodas leaderboard? Or are we talking a Coca-Cola, Mexican Coca-Cola? I bought some of them today. Shout out to Ayrshire Munchies for that. Louise Muir, happy 5th anniversary today. Luckily today. Happy 25th birthday to somebody. Nicole, happy 25th birthday to Nicole today. Debs and Jordan asking where I got my jumper from. My lovely wife Jenny bought me it for Valentine's Day. I think she got it from a Disney shop. It was a Disney box that it came in. Did I notice that the Disney jumpers look almost identical? The Pixar jumpers look almost identical to the old Disney jumpers. It says Pixar on it. I'm confused, mate. Kelly Emery, good. Maybe you were at Ayrshire Munchies at the same time as me. I went today. I was there today. You were maybe lucky because I think I bought them out of Mexican cola when I was there. Gary Honeyman saying he's finding the audio quite quiet. Dale's finding that. It looks pretty good at my end. I did keep moving away from the mic there, so. Sandra says it's fine. Gary's just got a cheap phone. Let's just ignore Gary. Claire McIntyre in Reading. She's 30 today. See, that's good. It's important that you put today in the comment because I'm not going to do it otherwise. Anne Brown asking about getting on to buy another t-shirt. If you do want to buy multiple t-shirts, you do need to do it through another Facebook profile. Just get a pal to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Somebody else can do it. Just doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if they like the page or not. Just get somebody else to do it. It's the easiest way for us to manage it. Bye. Right, let's get started with the quiz then tonight. 550 plus teams in. Let's get it going. Round number 1, as I said, before they were famous. I'm gonna give you just go on right here. I'm just going to tell you how this goes. I'm going to give you 4 jobs that a famous person used to do before they were famous. You got to tell me which one they actually did. So before she was famous, what job did Angelina Jolie have? Was she a funeral director, a beautician, a dressmaker, or a tax collector? So Angelina Jolie. Excuse me, I'll just zoom in there for you. I know most of these old jeans need the big letters, so I'll just help you out there. Shout out to Adele and Stevie P. They think this is the GBX. Get down shout outs and all that. But aye, question number 1. This is your before they were famous round. Before she was famous, which job did Angelina Jolie have? Funeral director, beautician, dressmaker, or tax collector? So somebody's been wider coming in with a birthday shout out. Just happy birthday to this person. You need to tell me if it's today. You don't get birthday shout outs if it's not today. It's none of that nonsense. This isn't the Art Attack. So question 1, before she was famous, what job did Angelina Jolie have? She was a funeral director. Whew. Let's see her scores. Rachel's in first place, Grant's Handbag in second, Morgan FC in third, Amma Fairy in fourth, and One Macanetti in fifth. Next question, question number 2. Before he was famous, what job did Barack Obama have? So before he was famous, what job did Barack Obama have? Porter, that should be car salesman, not a care salesman. Undertaker, or an ice cream vendor? Stop asking me to do shout-outs. This isn't the GPX. What are you doing? Shout out to Reese Anderson. What he's doing, man? Who wants shout-outs for me? Thinks it's Cameo. Happy birthday to Jessica. She's 13 today. See, birthdays are okay. Shout-outs? Nah. Stop putting links to this hoodie in the comments. Don't want everybody cutting about wearing it. Unless I'm getting some sort of affiliate link for every sale that you get there. I saw a tweet today that made me laugh more than I've laughed at anything for a long time. And it was something that it was like, asked my brother to puppy sit for me, and I texted him to ask him how it was, and it was just a screenshot of the reply, and it was, he's just cutting about like a Doug, and it made me laugh. It made me laugh a lot more than it should have. But anyway, Barack Obama was an ice cream vendor before he was famous. Let's see your scores. Morgan FC now in first, One Macanet in second, Femi in third, Quizzy Kell in fourth, and Puzzled Llamas in fifth. Question 3. Before she was famous, what job did Beyonce have? So before she was famous, what job did Beyonce have? Was she a midwife, a cleaner, a train conductor, or a nightclub promoter? That's a bit of a change. Now she's got all the money in the world. So this is question 3. Before she was famous, what job did Beyonce have? Midwife, cleaner, train conductor, or nightclub promoter? Folk texted me. James is buzzing because of a Beyonce question. Robin Fitzsimmons about ordering through Ayrshire Munchies. Just going to the shop. Shop's open. It's considered that. It's because it's a food shop. They're just open. Just walk in. So Beyonce, she was a cleaner. A mad cleaner cutting about mopping things. Let's see her scores. 1 McInerney now in first place. Femi in second. Dan Jam in third. Casey in fourth. And Amy in fifth. Question 4. Before he was famous, what job did Chris Pratt have? So before he was famous, what job did Chris Pratt have? Bus driver, lifeguard, waiter, or zookeeper? So it says question 4. Before he was famous, what job did Chris Pratt have? Bus driver, lifeguard, waiter, or zookeeper? Shout out to Tracy from McIntyre. She'd organised more Nandon Lot fan club badges. So if I've seen a few people saying that they'd got theirs today. So if you want to go buy one of them, I'm sure she's got a post in the Staying In community group. If you're not a member, just search Staying In community on Facebook. You'll find it. Join day hangs. This is question 4. Before he was famous, what job did Chris Pratt have? Shout out to Ross, Craig's 8-year-old son, who got the last 2 right. Genius. Did he get that one right though? Chris Pratt used to be a waiter. He was a waiter before he became the guy in Jurassic World. Let's see our scores. New leaders, Femi in first, Joby's Shoes in second, Fruit Pastels in third, Team McHugh in fourth, and Scott Nachance in fifth. Right, last one in your Before They Were Famous round. Before she was famous, what job did Demi Moore have? Before she was famous, what job did Demi Moore have? Debt collector, secretary, reporter, or waitress? Round up next is Pointless. I'll explain that after this question, because this is question 5. Before she was famous, what job did Demi Moore have? Debt collector, secretary, reporter, or waitress? George McGarry was 4 out of 4 wrong. Jenny Wainwright still not get any right either. Trisha Hamley only got 1 right on the last question, on question 4. A few people struggling, but like, hey, you know, this quiz doesn't matter. It's not like you need that streak. You don't need to be getting full marks. You're not getting full marks in this quiz. It's just not happening. This quiz is not for just dead clever folk. It's for idiots like you too. Lindsay Olive still on 0. Alan Watson still on 0. See, tell you, idiots just like you. Pauline Penrith, 8th place. Debt collector. Demi Moore was a debt collector. Let's see her scores. More changes. Jovy's Shoes in first place. Scott Nachance in second. Peggy Poo in third. Keebs in fourth. And Laura McIver Laurie McVicker in fifth. It's weird. We've never had somebody just sticking their first and surname in. I quite like that. I'm into that. Well done, Laura. Lauren, even. I still can't get it right. Right, the next round is your Pointless round. So, kind of like Family Fortunes. What I've done is I've put up a question on our Instagram page, and once we get about 250 answers, I take them down. So, I'm about to show you the questions and 4 answers. One of those answers nobody gave. They're all correct. All the answers are correct to the question, but one of those answers that I've got up there, nobody gave that answer to this question when we surveyed over 200 of you guys. So let's see it. Let's see our first question then in your Pointless round. Give us a word ending in ale. Give us a word ending in AIL. Fingernail, entrail, blackmail, or cocktail. Only one of these is pointless. At least one person said 3 of these, but one of them nobody said. Which one? Fingernail, entrail, blackmail, or cocktail? Jenny Wainwright got 1 out of 5. Bruce White gets 0 out of 5. Carol Fletcher gets 0. Stacey Smith's in 388th place. Pauline down to 19th. Annette Layton in 21st. Heidi Orr get that last one right and went up 200 odd places. The mystery guest, Alan, he's wanting that back on. I mean, that is the leveler. The mystery guest just blows the whole thing out the water. Blows it out the water. So this is question 7. A word ending in ale, A-I-L. Fingernail, entrail, blackmail or cocktail. What one's pointless? What one did nobody say? It was blackmail. Blackmail. Entrail, by the way, which most of you chose. Entrail. Entrail was the more, and that maybe actually makes sense. Entrail was in more than any of those other words. I just thought it was weird. But anyway, I think you were all trying to be smart and pick pure weird answers. But it didn't work because blackmail was not one of them. There was also another one, something pure obvious that just wasn't chosen at all. Anyway, let's see our scores. More changes. Amy straight up to first. Jovi Shoes in second. Scott Chance in third. Peggy Poo in fourth. And Gay Bitch. Oh, damn it. I absolutely fell for it. Absolutely 100%. 2 feet in. Fell for Gabe Itch. Wank. Loopy Luna's 1 point behind her sister. Adele Anderson says I'm making the answers up. I'm not making the answers up. Yous are making the answers up. That's the whole point of this round. We literally, and we surveyed yous. Like, you see the questions up on our Instagram page and put it in. This round doesn't work this way, says the whites. It's kind of my quiz. So this is how we work it. So it does work this way. It definitely does. You just can't get it. You're just not clever. You're daft. You're daft. Next question. Question 8. A town or city in the UK beginning with the letter B. So a town or city in the UK beginning with the letter B. Here's 4 answers. Which one was pointless? Bakewell. I've got to say this right. Is it Bicester? It's Bicester. Bewley or Barnard Castle? This round doesn't work this way. Shut up. It does work. You don't work. It's because you got it right. You can't just say that it doesn't work because you can't work it. So in our pointless round, a town or city in the UK beginning with the letter B. What was the most pointless answer? Not the most pointless, what was the only pointless answer there? 3 of them, at least one person said. But one of them, nobody said. Adele Anderson, right, you lasted maybe 5 comments. Blocked. I hate folk with shite chat. So, a town or city in the UK beginning with letter B. Which one of these did nobody say? Bakewell, Bicester. It was Barnard Castle. I couldn't believe it when I saw that nobody had said it. It has to be Barnard Castle. That's the one we're choosing because everybody is going to think that somebody's going to have chose that. It was a fairly even split though with your guesses. Let's see our scores though. Oh, the only one that got it right. Donk McDonk. What a team name. Donk McDonk. Belter. Absolute screamer. Donk McDonk. Hope you win. Next question. Pointless still. Question 9. A city that has hosted the Olympic Games. A city that has hosted the Olympic Games. I like that, the fact that I got all these to be M's as well. Mexico City, Melbourne, Montreal or Moscow. I honestly couldn't believe that nobody said Barnard Castle. Couldn't believe it. Right, Derek Hughes, there's another one that's just getting banned. Why do we get so many roasters in the night? Is it because we're giving away actual cash and they're like junkies and they need money? Sometimes that happens. That's why sometimes I don't like giving away money. Thankfully we do it randomly and it's not to the winners because then it doesn't matter if anybody cheats. But anyway, a city that hosted the Olympic Games. Which one of these was a pointless answer? Mexico City, Melbourne, Montreal or Moscow? Emma Jane, the background music is quiet so that you can hear me. I usually only pump it up when I'm not talking. But anyway, which of these Olympic host cities, all of these were Olympic host cities, which of these was a pointless answer? It was Melbourne. Nobody said Melbourne. Nobody said Melbourne. Madness. Let's see our scores. Big changes. Peggy Poo in first place, Lauren McVicker in second, Grant's Handbag in third, Lauren Kay in fourth, and Amy in fifth. Question number 10. Name a gladiator that appeared on the UK TV show Gladiators. Which one of these was a pointless answer? Fox, Amazon, Ace or Rebel? Now, The 3 that weren't pointless, I think, were maybe only said once or twice. Which one was actually pointless, though? A gladiator that appeared on the UK TV show Gladiators. All of these were gladiators. Some of them I don't even remember. But which one was pointless? I do remember Amazon, because Amazon was Sharon Davies. I'm sure. That was Sharon Davies, the swimmer. Fraser Ritchie wants a shout out for getting every question wrong so far. Absolute numpty. Pure muppet, man. Try playing a Nokia or something. What are you doing? Rachel Gosling, there's no way you said... Oh, maybe you guessed Melbourne, but nobody said it when we surveyed people. Fox was the pointless answer there. Fox was... I thought Fox was made up when I looked these up. By Fox was your pointless answer. Let's see our scores before we get into our last pointless question. Lauren McVicker up to the top. Grant's Handbag, Joey Shoes, Peggy Poo, and Carly. But it's got a wee copyright sign and it's in black, so I struggled to read that one there. Right, last one of your pointless round. A tool you might use for some DIY at home. So a tool you might use for some DIY at home. Which one of these was pointless? A silicone gun, pliers, paintbrush, wallpaper scraper. Madness. Some of the answers for this were wild. And it was wild to see that so many people choosing the same random tool as well. And Francis is wondering how much lower she can go. She's in 606th place. Don't forget, it doesn't matter what position you finish on, because we will be picking the person to play their cards right at random. We'll put it into the random number generator. You could finish in any position. And you could be playing for £175. Doesn't matter what position you're in. Louise only had 2 right. Kirsten Wilson was in the top 10. Top 50 is where it's at. Top 50, your quiz game show genius level. So it says, question 11, last one of your pointless round. A tool you might use for some DIY at home. Which one was pointless? It's a paintbrush. Nobody said paintbrush. Nobody said paintbrush. No, not a single person said paintbrush. There was 2 people who said roller, but nobody said paintbrush. Mental. Let's see our scores. Oh no, what am I doing? I've pressed the wrong button. What have I done? I've done something that I've skipped by the scores. You're not getting to see your scores. Next round's Blockbusters though. So I'm going to... It's Blockbusters. I mean, I've just gone with it. If you don't know how Blockbusters work, we're a lost cause. Which C is the name of the Scottish football team nicknamed the Blue Brazil? So Blockbusters. Which C is the name of the Scottish football team nicknamed the Blue Brazil? You've got to type that answer in. I fixed that. So type your answer in. Which C is the name of the Scottish football team nicknamed the Blue Brazil? Oh, Debs and Jordan raging because they're on the podium and I just skipped by the podium in that last question. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Maybe you'll still be on the podium after this one. So it looks like we're going to have a D. Which D is coming up after this one? Kate Stewart asking what kind of people did I ask? Ask yous. It's on our Instagram page. So if you hate the questions, the answers to the questions, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's not my fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Not me. You. I enjoyed that. It was good. It's definitely a D, mate. Gary, it's definitely a D. I don't know if you're aware that I wrote this. It's definitely a D. You can type an answer with no if you want, but you'll not get any points. But anyway, question 13, first one of your Blockbusters round. Which C is the name of the Scottish football team nicknamed the Blue Brazil? Let's see what answers you got. A few people can't spell Cowdenbeath, but there we go. 318 he's got it right. Oh, somebody's trying to sell his followers in here. Excuse me, just need to ban somebody on Twitch. There we go. Cowdenbeath was your answer. Well done for that one out. Let's see your scores. The Blue Crew at the top, Grant Handbag in second, Cal P and Kirsten in third, Joby Shoes in fourth, and Amy in fifth. Question 14. Which D, see, tell you, did Tina Charles' Baby just love to do in her 1976 single, I Love to Love? So what D did Tina Charles' Baby just love to do in her 1976 single, I Love to Love? Let's see if we'll get a wee play of that. A wee play of that maybe. Once the question's over. So what D did Tina Charles' Baby just love to do in the song that she just loved to love? What did he love to do? Gary Craney, the unfunniest guy in the comments, still trying to shoehorn jokes in. So, question 14. What D did Tina Charles' Baby just love to do in her 1976 single, I Love to Love? Let's hear it. Heidi's feeling pure old now that I've reminded her that was 1976. What does her baby love to do? What does her baby love to do? Starts with a D. What does it do? Everybody got that right. Everybody got it. Nobody even put another stupid word in that began with D. Somebody wrote Celtic, but I think they might have been trying to answer the last question. But aye, dance. I think everybody got that right. 540. Well, no, everybody. But 547, he's got it right. Let's see those scores. See, look at that. Look at that. The Blue Crew. Somebody who was in the top 5 got it wrong, though. The Blue Crew in first. Calpine and Custon in fourth. Second. Amy in second. Third. What's going on? What's going on with your mind? Jesus, man. Let's try again. The Blue Crew in first. Calpine and Custon in second. Damien third. Joey Shoes in fourth. And Peggy Pooh in fifth. Elaine Ferguson says she didn't get a box to type the answer in. You must have a special Kahoot. Something totally different for every other player in the quiz. It must be It must be special just for you. Or clearly a problem at our end. Even though 547 people still managed to do it properly. But no, the box just didn't appear for you. Let's see the next question. Question 15. What L does the letter L stand for in the acronym LASER? Everybody's like, what? LASER's an acronym? So what L does the letter L stand for in the acronym LASER? Adele Anderson, can you unblock me? No, I can't. I can't unblock you, Adele. I'm no doing that. I certainly can't do it now. We're kind of busy. So, question 15. What L does the little L... Little L. What L does the little L? What's going on? Is that a full moon? Feels like a full moon. Feels like a full moon. What's an acronym? What? Just got the road, you. There's no point in you playing if you don't even know what an acronym is. Lol. It's a wee joke for you, there. Wee acronym joke. So what L does the letter L stand for in the acronym LASER? Lasers. Kirsten Wilson in second place. Turns out there was a few people that had actually got the last question wrong, but it only showed us 2 of the answers. Full moon's next week. That'll be some laugh, eh? I knew Scuba was an acronym. I knew that one. There's a few things that are acronyms that you didn't know about. But luminous, long, lightning. It was light. Somebody's still put dance. Somebody's putting dance. What are you doing? Fucking picture internet. You're not watching live if you're writing dance for that question. And nobody in the comments on it, but that's just not working. I keep getting no points and get all the quiz. You're stupid. Stupid. Let's see our scores. The Blue Crew off the top. Calpy and Kirsten up there. Joby Shoes in second. Amy in third, Peggy Poo in fourth, Blue Crew dropping to fifth. Question 16. Which aim is a collective noun for a group of kangaroos? What aim is a collective noun for a group of kangaroos? Mad kangaroos. Mad kangaroos, just hopping about like mad kangaroos. I'm just going to keep saying mad and see how many people are right mad. So aim is a collective noun for a group of kangaroos. I've just realised something very important that I've not done. See, for the highbrow versus lowbrow questions, I've not written the lowbrow questions. So you're going to have Andy coming up with live lowbrow questions in tonight's final round. And I'm not tied with Jesus bangers right now. Adele Anderson, stop DMing me. I'm not fixing it now. I've got no time. I can't physically unblock you. You shouldn't have been a fucking idiot. And I wouldn't have blocked you in the first place. I can't unblock you right now. I'm kind of busy. I blocked her on YouTube as well. She probably had it on the telly, acting the big man, talking nonsense, getting as a shite in the comments. I was like, both blocked. Now she can't get it on the telly and she's moaning. Hashtag don't be a dick. So what aim is a collective noun for a group of kangaroos? Not marsupials, not a muck, not amount, not many. It's a mob. A mob. Mob-handed. Loads of mad kangaroos cutting about in a mob. Let's see your scores. No change at the top four, but Justice Friends into fifth place. Justice Friends. I feel like that's a throwback. Used to play loads, but I've not seen you in the top five for a long, long time. Next question. Question 17. What B is the colour of the ball with 5 points in snooker? And I just don't even bother moaning about the spelling mistake up there. Right, just don't. What B is the colour of the ball with 5 points in snooker? It's green. Just right, green. It's a green. It's a green ball. Green ball. Just try to use a wee hint. So what B is the colour of the ball with 5 points in snooker? Amanda, I don't know what, I mean, who knows what could go wrong with live lowbrow questions? Because the hardest part is the fact that I've got to remember what the actual answers were. There we go, there's Gavin Ross. Even though I said, don't even bother moaning about this spelling mistake. Some smart ass coming, what's I off? What's I off? Fuck off. Just knew it. You always one numpty in there. I'm going to point out the spelling mistake. That'll be really funny. And everybody will give me loads of likes and comments because it's body. Shut up! Anyway, what B is the colour of the ball with 5 points in snooker? Bud. Who wrote Bud? Who's writing Celtic? It's fucking blue. Blue. Scores. No change. Right. Next round. I can't remember what round one. Mystery guest. Everyone's favourite. My favourite especially. It's a mystery guest. Put out of focus there. That's mad, isn't it? So like the backstage camera. Should we show off more of backstage more often? You can't even really see my face because that's in the way, innit? Get me in focus, man. Get me in focus. Why you not get me in focus? Stupid camera. Right, mystery guest round. Mystery guest round. If you've never played before, where the fuck have you been? You've been here for ages doing this. Never played before. The 5 questions of mystery guest. There's 5 pictures. It's all the same person. So if you get it right in the first one, make sure you write the same answer in for the rest of them. But take your time. Make sure you spell it right. And let's just go. I can't bother explaining anymore. You dafties. What's the name of tonight's Mystery guest. Who is tonight's mystery guest? We had them come along and we took these photos earlier. They couldn't hang about. They couldn't hang about for the quiz. We had to take the photos earlier. I mean, if anybody gets this with this one, I mean, round of applause. Just give them the quiz. Give them the trophy. Give them the trophy. Just here's the trophy. There you go. Here's your trophy. You're the winner. You're the winner if you get that for that. Be about 4 inches at the side of somebody's head. And a shoulder. You win. You're the champ. You just win everything. You're the champion. One of these quizzes I'm going to date is me. I'm going to date is me. And I'll be the mystery guest. Right, I should remind you, there's only a minute to get these in for these ones. Few stink. Oh, wait a minute, what have I done? What have I done there? I left the answers up. I'm a madman. I left the answers up. Hope nobody saw what answer didn't move. I hope nobody saw that. Ah, well. 16's got it right, though. 16's got it right. Nobody in the top 5. Nobody in the top 5. Nobody in the top 5. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I've made an ass of that. Right. Picture number 2. Picture number 2. Tonight's mystery guest. Picture number 2. 16 people got that right. 16. And they've all flown their answers in straight away. There's a few people are flying their answers in already, and I think I maybe have ruined that. I'm worried that I've ruined that a wee bit by leaving some of those answers up. I'd never normally do that. I just wasn't paying attention. I wasn't prepared. Disappointed in myself. Disappointed. I think loads of people have got. I think loads and loads of people are getting that now. You did see there the most popular answers. That's what that does. That's what that shows you at the end there. And normally they all disappear and it leaves the only right answer. Normally I do this so you can't see that anymore. But let's see how many people got it right. A few people have just randomly put in the answers. 49. So not a huge amount. Not a huge amount, but 49 people got it right after picture number 2. Let's see your scores. Oh, Puzzled Llama's the only one in the top 5. Just jumping in there, getting it right. Next question. Question 21. What am I talking about question 21? Just tell us who tonight's mystery guest is. This is picture number 3 and your mystery guest. So 49 have got it right so far. George McGarrigle's saying stop the tram. Looks like he's saying stop the tram. I think he's trying to say stop the bus, but he's used a tram emoji. Stop the tram. Stop the tram. It's not quite the same, is it? It's not quite as good a saying. Stop the tram. Stop the tram. Is that what folk from Edinburgh say? Is that what they say now? Stop the tram. Stop the tram. I've done something. I've had too much sugar or something today. Getting a wee bit hyper. But anyway, mystery guest, picture number 3. Who is it? We change our camera there, please. Just change it up. How many has got it right? 86 have got it right now. 86s have got it right. Let's see our scores, see how many of them are in the top 5. Oh, big changes. Puzzled Llamas up to first place. Clyde Crusaders in second. Casey in third. Calpine Cusson dropping down to fourth. Jovi Shoes in fifth. Next question. It's your 4th picture for tonight's mystery guest. Who is it? Pauline Penrose does not like this round. This one, I feel like this one's a bit easier. See when I do the fuzzy ones? You just screw your eyes up. I'll just sit pure miles away for the telly. Just go further away. I feel it's easy. This time. You just like, oh, aye, that's who that is. That's easy now. Now if you just, aye, I can see that. Ah, that's who that is. That's easy now. In fact, it looks too easy. I wish I'd made it blurrier. That looks too easy, if I'm honest. And the autofocus on corner of monitor. I don't know what I'm talking about, mate. Who do we get? Still loads of people getting it wrong. 283 though, I've got it right. 283, I've got it right. Let's see those scores. No, some people have dropped off the top 5, still not getting it right. One Macinite and how Ewan's doing, jumping into the top 5. But let's see it then. Your last picture, question 23, question 5, picture 5. Who's a guest? Oh, you're saying autofocus is on the corner of my monitor there. Nah, it's not. It's on here. The autofocus is sitting up here. Where is it in the corner of the monitor? Shouldn't be hitting that. How are you? Autofocus on my... I don't even think autofocus is on. I've just not done it. Right? We'll just tell this fucking shite camera too anyway. It's too easy now. You've got to get it now. You've still... Come on. You don't even need to type it fast. You don't need the speed. Gladrakun in 28th place and then Kahoot kicked him out. Papped out for cheating. Just get this answer in. Get it in. Stick it in the bird box. Call yourself Miss Congeniality and we're good to go. Can't think anything else she was in. Ocean's 8. Fucking just type Sandra Bullock if you've not already done it. Come on. Amy Vincent says she was going to say this person for question 1 but changed her mind. Got to go with your gut. Someone said Sandra Bullock. It's her Scottish cousin. Sandra Bullock was the answer we were looking for. Let's see your scores. Puzzled Llamas in first, Clyde Crusaders second, Casey in third, One Macinette in fourth, and how Ewan's doing in fifth. Right, your last full round is Highbrow versus Lowbrow. So if you've never done this one before, I'm going to ask you a question, and it's maybe you might think it's a tough question, but if you wait, if you don't know the answer, wait 45 seconds, and then I'll ask you an easy question. That's got the exact same answer. You'll get the picture in a minute. Well, maybe. Question 25. What was originally presented to theatre audiences as the 8th wonder of the world? So what was originally presented to theatre audiences as the 8th wonder of the world? And if you don't know the answer, you can wait. Wait about 45 seconds and I'll give you an easy question. An easy question that's got the exact same answer. But it's easy. It's for daft folk. If you know the answer, throw it in there now. But wait, you get about 15, 20 seconds. I'll give you an easy one. So the same answer to what was originally presented to theatre audiences as the 8th wonder of the world. The easy question, the lowbrow question. Big mad monkey that used to fight Godzilla lived in Skull Island. So your lowbrow question. Big mad monkey used to fight Godzilla and lives on Skull Island. Just as a reminder, I'm making these lowbrow questions up on the fly because I forgot to write them. So good luck. Craig Williams said, wait, my app is off. You can't just wait. You can't just stop. You can't just stop the thing. So it's your Highbrow versus Lowbrow round. You get 45 seconds with the first question. If you don't get it with that, I'll give you an easy question that will give you the same answer. And you type the answer in. So what was that big mad monkey's name? Not King, not Gorilla, not the Gardens of Babylon. It was King Kong. King Kong was what we were after. Let's see our scores. No change at all in the top 5. Question 26. What is the word for a type of song originating in 18th century England, sung by 3 or more unaccompanied voices? So what is the word for a type of song originating in 18th century England, sung by 3 or more unaccompanied voices? So that's quite highbrow. That is quite highbrow. Are you going to chance it? Are you going to take a guess? Are you going to sling in an answer? Or are you going to wait until I ask for your lowbrow question? So what is the word for a type of song originating in 18th century England, sung by 3 or more unaccompanied voices? So here's your lowbrow question. Pish musical TV show featured a cappella group with members such as Rachel Berry, Puck and Artie. I'm coming up with these straight off the top of my head. So your lowbrow question one more time. Pish musical TV show featuring an a cappella group with members such as Rachel Berry, Puck and Artie. Mate, it's next level. That's next level. You can't teach that. You can't teach the fact that I'm get me on the telly. Get me on the telly. Tracy Freeman says, howl you. I think you mean haul you. No answers in the comments, please, Tracy. That's your only warning. If you do it again, I'm going to ban you. Okay. I knew hunters, I thought we were going to write a cappella. Because the answer is not a cappella. It's Glee. Glee is the correct answer. But you all thought you were dead smart. You were like, a cappella, it's a cappella. Fucking idiots. Idiots. So he's only that smart. None of you are highbrow. 172, he's getting that right. No change at the top, but I don't think they got it right. KC moved up to second. Clyde Crusaders in third. Meigs in fourth and Le Quizarable in fifth. Question 27, here's your highbrow question. Europe's largest port is part of which city? Europe's largest port is part of which city? Just realised that was... The screen had been blocking a lot of my hand sunlight today. Let's open this up, man. Let's see those eyes. See those eyes. Let's see them sparkle. So, question 27. Europe's largest port is part of which city? It's Hayley Watson getting a piss ripped out for putting a cappella. So don't think you're smart. You're no highbrow. You're no kid named it. But anyway, this highbrow question. Europe's largest port is part of which city? Here's your lowbrow question. This Dutch city, which is among the most populated and largest, is also the title of a beautiful South song. There you go. So this Dutch city, which is one of the most largest and populated in the country, is also the title of a beautiful South song. Look at that. Look at this. I'm so good at this. Guess on a telly. So that's question 27 in highbrow versus lowbrow. 2 left after this. The correct answer was not Amsterdam. This could be Rotterdam. I don't know the words. Let's see our scores. No change at the top, but Le Quizarable moving into 4th place. Next question, 28. The first euro was spent in which country? The first euro was spent in which country? That's your highbrow question. And I've got to think of the lowbrow question. Pauline Penrith says she started so well, but now it's rubbish. The quiz is rubbish because you're doing... Right, so you're saying the quiz is rubbish because you're doing crap. That's not my fault. There's only one person at fault there, Pauline. That's you. You've only failed yourself. That's your fault. Quite like the fact I'm out of focus up there now. So the first euro was spent in which country? That is your highbrow question. Your lowbrow question. Until 1990, this country was split into an east and west by a big mad war. Lowbrow question. Until 1990, this country was split into east and west by a big mad war. And I know the wall was technically brought down in 1989, but it didn't actually come together as the one country until 1990. So don't keep your pish in the comments. Thank you very much. So a highbrow question. The first Euro was spent in which country? Lowbrow question. My answer's wrong. Fraser's saying my answer's wrong. Hey, blame the internet. Blame the internet if my answer's wrong. Says I'm no wrong. But the big mad war was in this country. Fraser's saying my answer's wrong. I don't think it is. I actually investigated this. I looked it up. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1. Done it loads before. It was Germany. Germany was the answer. Fraser's telling me my answer was wrong. I'd love to hear what the right answer is, Fraser. And I need proof. He says it was in Reunion. I don't actually think it was. I mean, I think maybe that was the first personal transaction, but the Germany one was actually a trade transaction. I don't know. Look into it. Anyway, nobody's put Reunion. Away you go. Get out of here. Scores. No change at the top 3. Meigs and How You's Doing get into 4th and 5th though. Your last one in your highbrow versus lowbrow. The flag of Dominica is the only flag in the world to feature which colour? So the flag of Dominica is the only flag in the world to feature which colour? Kerr, probably that's... The thing is though, Kerr, Kerr said if people are saying that last question is wrong, they've probably Googled it. I Googled it, and I come up with the answer is Germany. So I mean, and I didn't just Google it and take the first answer, I actually read an article and everything. So the flag of Dominica is the only flag in the world to feature which colour? I should say the only country's flag in the world, because obviously you can just have a flag with any colours you want on it. The flag of Dominica is the only flag in the world to feature which country? To feature which colour? Your lowbrow question. Prince loved to dance in this type of rain. Prince loved to dance in this type of rain. Mix red and blue and you'll get this. I should just have did that, shouldn't I? I actually remember that episode. I remember that episode, Fraser. I do remember it. But to be fair, I think I'm going to take the article I read, which I'm pretty sure was on the Financial Times, over the grand tour for this piece of knowledge. But hey, what you gonna do? I think, did they not become the first country to bring it in because of the time zone? Is that maybe not what it was? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway. The flag of Dominica is the only country in the world to feature which colour? Of course it's purple. Well done if you get that one right. Let's see your scores. Get into tonight's final question. No change in the top 5, but tonight's final question, as always, features 2,000 points, double pointers, double points, 2,000 points available in tonight's Countdown Conundrum. Beanie Rug. Beanie Rug. Done it again, haven't I? You can watch me on camera too doing this. It's because you can't see me otherwise. Somebody wrote purple. Somebody can't spell purple. That's what we're putting up with. That's what we're putting up with, folks. Tonight's Countdown Conundrum. Beanie Rug. Oh, it's tense. It's tense. Here we go. I was so close to getting that bang on. So close to getting a bang on. Who's this folk writing Jobby? And somebody wrote Beanie. It was aubergine. And look, I even gave... you would get the points if you'd put the wee aubergine emoji. Eggplant emoji. Eggplant as an aubergine. Well done. if you put aubergine. Let's see tonight's final scores. And the podium. In third place, it's Meeks with 19 out of 26. In second place, with 19 out of 26, it was KC. But in first place, also with 19 out of 26, that's a close top three. The Puzzled Llamas. Well done to the Puzzled Llamas. You win tonight's quiz and you win absolutely nothing. You don't win anything. You win none. Pride. Tell you what, this is what you win. You win a chance to do a very quick screenshot. Right there. No, I know that one. That one work? No, that one will work. Yeah, that one will work. Kind of work. That one work better? No, that one doesn't work. Fuck, you're not getting it there. You should have done your screenshot earlier. Right, now we need to figure out who is going to be chosen at random to play their cards right and potentially win £175. £175. Let me just download the mad sheet that tells me where everybody finished. Don Cook, 51st place. What a comeback. Is that you used Puzzled Llamas? Don, well done. That is a comeback and a half. Right, we've got the sheet. We just need to put it in the right place. Get it all ready so that we know how many teams are we doing. 645. We'll do top 600. Top 600 are going to go in the hat. So if you weren't in the top 600, you're rubbish. You're actually rubbish if you weren't in the top 600. Nothing I can do about that. Right, what do I want? That. No, that. Don't even know what I want to do here. That'll just need to. There you go. There's your team's positions and all of that. Team's positions, all of that nonsense. And now I'm going to do top 600 on the old random number generator. If we pick your number, you're going to get to come and join us to play your cards right for £175. So let's go. Let's go on that. Let's go. Let's see if we can get the autofocus on you. Come on. There we go. I need to judge where my finger is. There we go. 203rd place. 203rd place. Let's see who that is. 203rd. Come on, where are you? I'm ready by A and S. A and S. A and S, like M&S, but worse. Like M&S, but worse. A and S. If that is you, I need a screenshot of your score or of your final score. As long as I can see your team name at the bottom at any point during the quiz, just so as I know it's you, DM us. Send me a private message at the staying in. That's at the staying in. On Facebook or Instagram, or you can even message me on YouTube. I don't know, wherever you are, but it's easier if you do it on Facebook. But A&S, we're looking for you. Give us a shout in the comments to let us know if that's coming in as well. Because I've not seen anything yet. I have not seen anything yet. Nothing from A&S. If we don't get them soon, we will redraw. We will redraw for somebody else. But usually if you finish top 200, you've played the whole quiz, you're not going to leave. You're not going to leave in case your number gets drawn. Oh, Sophie Graham says it's us. So I'm just waiting. I'll wait on that DM. A few people saying, oh, gutted, I was one away. K-Sam's in 202nd. Curtain Twitchers. You're mad. Fucking neighbourhood watch folk. And 204th. Unlucky if you were close. Just waiting on Sophie Graham sending us that DM. Jacqueline finishing in 74th, their best ever. Oh, Sophie's done it on Instagram. I like that, Sophie. Whilst she's all waiting, you could all just go and follow us on Instagram as well. Follow me as well while you're there. Excuse a wee follow. Mine says at Andy Dunlop. I'm class. Well done, Sophie. Right, Sophie, I know you're in the Facebook comments, aren't you, Sophie? Yes, she's there. Right, so Sophie, just give me a wee hello. Let me know you're ready. You're ready? What do you want to do? Steve and I, you'll be able to rewind for a screenshot. The quizzes always stay up. They stay up in there. So you'll be able to go back and see that. Shout out to everybody just following me on Instagram. It's class. Right, Sophie's there. Sophie, would you like to do player cards right on camera 1 or camera 2? Nah, let's not do camera 2 because it's well out of focus. Let's just do it camera 1, right? Some laugh. Right, Sophie, I'm going to tell you the rules. Shout out to Ali and Trudy joining for the first time. Try again, let me play for a year. That's him only just joining. What have you been trying to convince them? What have you been telling them about this place? It's taken them a year to get in. Right, Sophie, play your cards right. You've got to get 7 in a row correct, which means you've got to get through 8 cards. You're only allowed to change your first card. You get nothing for a pair. Aces are high. Okay? Aces are high. So that's a good shuffle. I've done a good shuffle of these, I think. Do one more. I'll try and get this in there. Right there. That's good. That's good. I'm happy. It's probably the best shuffle I've done, if I'm honest. Aileen Cairns saying, hurry up. Fuck off, Aileen. Quiz is finished. You're not winning anything. Right, so I forget who it was. Sophie. First card's a 7. 7. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing, safe, Sophie, but just let us know. In the comments, are you keeping it or changing it? We know what you're doing, Sophie. Sophie, we know what you're doing. We know this is getting name up. We know. We just need you to tell us, right? We just need you to say, ain't that name up? Ain't that name up? Change, please. She's changed her 7. She's got a 4. A 4. Right, here we go. This is us going for real here. Higher or lower? Higher or lower than a 4? Craig McFan, fuck up, boo. We're waiting on Sophie to let us know what she's doing. You can't change it again. Sophie's saying higher. She's going higher than a 4. She got an ace. Aces are high. I panicked there. I thought it was a 2 as it turned around. I said, we got a wee swatch it before you. Sophie's got an ace. It's really the only way. You get nothing for a pair, don't forget. Nothing for a pair. So higher or lower than an ace? Why do other people comment higher or lower? Does man nothing, especially when it's an ace. Because he's fucking going lower. Lower than an ace? It's a 3. Woohoo! This is good for you. Higher or lower than a 3, Sophie? I don't know why I'm doing the countdown theme tune. She's going higher. Higher than a 3. She's got a 6. Ooh. You heard the audience all do it at the same time. They were, ooh. A 6. A 6. So what are we doing here, Sophie? Higher or lower than a 6? You can tell everybody's actually getting a wee bit excited now because they're all putting comments in. So whether to go higher or lower. Sophie's going higher than a 6. Higher than a 6. It's a 4. Ah, Sophie. That's harsh. That's harsh. I felt that's a lot of low cards there. If you'd have got that one right, where would you have went? You'd have got a 10. You then have went lower than a 10, wouldn't you? You'd have got a 7. 7's a hard one. Because you'd a lot of low cards, I'd have went higher than a 7. I'd have got a 2, so I'd have been done. You'd have been stung. Absolutely stung. Absolutely stung. Gary Craney shouting, piss off. Everybody's like, freeze. You can't freeze. You're not allowed to freeze. Unlucky, Sophie. Sorry about that. But that does mean that next Saturday's episode 6, is up to £200 in cash. £200 in cash. And by the way, see there's 2 people that sent us a DM last week about that's a fix. Nobody's got to win. I don't give a fuck what you think. None of you are paid to join this quiz. I'm just giving away money for a laugh. If you think it's a fix, I don't care. Just don't play. If you think it's a fix, don't play. Don't play. Just fuck off. Fuck off. But thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget we are back on Tuesday with the Beats and Bamboozle. And then other things coming up like the Glasgow Film Festival quiz. Plus, tune in Monday. We will be announcing a new quiz on Monday that will be happening on the 1st of March.